Here in Southern California, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Los Angeles. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Two teams here playing for pride as the final week of the NFL season is underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Cut! 120! Check! Shell.
Now Goff on first down. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. 10 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second down. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield. On the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right? I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Now the third leading rusher in the NFL last year, Todd Gurley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. So many questions about Todd Gurley in the offseason. How good is the knee? I mean, remember, he had a heavy workload the last couple years, nearly 4,000 yards from scrimmage, 40 total touchdowns, but just 4 carries in the NFC Championship game, 10 in the Super Bowl. So we'll see what kind of usage he gets this season. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another first and 10. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A huge play that time for the Rams. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3. Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play. Here's Goff. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks.
There we go. That's it.
Brandon Cooks with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is Kenyon Drake, the 4th-year man from Alabama. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Alert 3. 24's the mic. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. Going to get this to his rookie. That's Andy Isabella. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And now we won't see a play on 1st. We're going to get a timeout instead.
Here we go.
And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Okay, ready. Go 58's the mic. Coming this way, coming this way. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
Murray now on 1st down. This one complete to Christian Kirk. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Murray now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. He's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
That's it, baby.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside to 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
No.
At the 3-yard line.
24 is the mic. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz. Undercrush, undercrush. 80 weapon. Undercrush. Check 4, check 4.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is in for 6. Touchdown Cardinals. Kenyon Drake, his 6th touchdown of the season. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point just does sneak over the bar. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Here we go, tonight. 180. Four down. Watch the screen, watch the screen.
On first down, it's Gurley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hold on. Check. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 4 down. Topper. Value 1.
Now it's gone. And that's complete to Cooks. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. He's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. The first down run with Gurley, a good one. He gets forward for 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cardinals' 18-yard line.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one.
Here we go. 180. Exit.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Maverick. General West.
They're running with Gurley. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's 1st and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call.
At the 7-yard line.
Mike 20. Mike 58 right there. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Cardinals take over.
Let's go, baby.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. It's going to be caught by Kirk. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
First down.
Murray has the first down and more. And finally brought down at the 43. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down.
Check 49, check 49.
First down.
Check the outreach. Turn around. West. Come, baby. Woo! Orbit.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Complete to his running back, Kenyon Drake. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 40.
Hey, watch it. Check 26, check 26. Come on.
There's Murray. Open man is Kirk, complete.
Murray's pass.
Well, that's a familiar connection right there. Christian Kirk was in the same class as Kyler Murray at Texas A&M. They played together as freshmen before Murray transferred. Kirk, though, he stayed in College Station, had a great 3-year career before being drafted 47th overall in 2018. Was having a solid rookie campaign last year, but then broke his foot in Week 13 and was shut down the rest of the way. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Check. Right slow. Come on.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
I'm coming. 24 is the mic. Tackles. Go. 24 is the mic. Check.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And able to find Kirk, complete.
Let's go.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Murray now, 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10.
Rush in.
Running for the shotgun with Drake. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray, he finds his man Johnson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 and the 6. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. On 3rd down, Drake. They didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. They try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. midfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So they're backed up at the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Check. Drop. Crunch. Go. I got it. 24 is the mic.
I don't even know why this team...
Shut up.
Now Murray.
You ain't going nowhere.
He's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The Ram fans in this old stadium on their feet. Third and goal.
Come on, QB, come on. Say it. Hayward. Yo, I got him. That's me.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
That's it. 24 is the mic. Hey, watch the screen.
Murray now, third and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. But also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try to move on and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
They'll come up now, second and 4 from the 31.
All day, dog.
Here's Gone. That'll be caught by Cup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. On first down, it's Gone. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Brandon Cooks. Incomplete. Coverage by Byron Murphy.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Hey, 58 is a mic.
Again, Ball. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Jalen Ramsey. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. They'll get this one to top complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Here I come.
To throw is gone. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. He got 29 yards that time.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
That last catch short the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Murray as he sets the throw. He rifles one, it's intercepted. It's David Long, the rookie from Michigan, who picked it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. They bought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly. And that means your receivers have to understand they have to break up their routes quickly as well.
Goff will lead the Rams up here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Forced out to his left. And incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. He gets it to Cooks. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone say, well, why didn't you cover it? Double and triple, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Switch, switch. Shoot. Value 1. Bang, 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 bang.
Goff throwing again. Open there, right side is cut, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 39. Goff now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
He's Super one. Shell. Hey, I'm coming after you.
2nd and 10. Goff again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Watch the safety creep.
Throwing again is gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
We go tonight. Like 20.
It's on field.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Value 3.
Check 25.
From the gun, here's Goff. And the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They stopped the double coverage on it, made it very tough to get the ball.
And Zerline's pick is good. Zerline, of course, last year had likely the iconic field goal of the season, booting that 57-yarder in the Superdome to send his squad to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you really hurt the Saints fans on that one, didn't you?
Sorry.
They didn't want to hear that at all, but this guy deserves his nickname. Greg the Leg, Legatron, because the ball goes through the post at a heavy rate, 87% in 2018.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
58, boys, 58. Come on.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Check 9. 2-6. Kill.
Murray now on 1st down. He's going to lock one deep over the middle. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Good one, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trying to win. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
58, Mike. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Edge him. 58's the Mike. I'm on. Ball trot.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And that's going to be intercepted. Taken by the playmaker, Eric Weddle. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
Maybe one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a 1st down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top both of those. Let's go to Danny as we come up on 1st and 10. Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another 1st, but he appears to be a few inches short. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 38-yard line.
58.
From the 38. Ball. And that's complete to Close. Touchdown! Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter.
That 3rd quarter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Cardinals take over.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the side?
Second and a couple. Murray, he'll get this into the hands of Bird.
Here we go.
15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Check nickel.
Complete. It's Johnson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
SOS. Hatch it.
Come on. 24 is the mic.
Cut.
24 is the mic.
Murray to air it out again. He's going to rock one deep left side here. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Let's get off the field.
This one caught by Isabella. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go. Alert flare.
Check 43. Blue draw, Coker. Zoom.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
You gonna get this, boy? You think you gonna get this?
Throwing again, Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Ricky. 58.
Chuck.
58 is Mike. Man, I got you. And 58 is
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Able to find Isabella. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. Handoff on the pistol, it's Drake. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
You don't want no problem. You don't want no problem from me.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Get a roll. West.
Check. Watch 54. Watch the run.
They stay on the 24 drive. They won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. They'll come out in the pistol. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Man up, D. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Man out, man out, man out, man out. 61, match box. Mike. 58, boys, 58. 58 to Mike. Bandit. That's it. Under 10. 10. Go. I got motion.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. From 4 yards out. As they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game, 24-24.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
They're on 27-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense at home.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Goff now to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks. At the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down.
Here comes the boom! I see you, boy! I see you!
It's 4th down.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Kill.
Hey, kill.
Here we go on fourth. Gone. And there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down, Los Angeles there to pick up a 14 yards. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46.
No.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here we go. Black 20.
You're not ready.
Ric Flair.
Switch.
Now gone. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. Coverage by Byron Murphy.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Kel.
Check the backer.
Gone. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Gurley, incomplete. Results in a fourth down.
Here's Johnny Hecker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Let's see if they are in line with Charles Davis. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down and tap, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
And as we said, they control their own destiny now. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. First throw in overtime for Gurley. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They try right side here. Gurley. Todd Gurley. Wave goodbye. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
And you really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for L.A., they do finish things out with a victory here in the final week, but the victories were few and far between as they'll end the year 5-11. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the